This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Minnesota Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Cavaliers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. And for the Timberwolves. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in Game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save it.
It can't, but momentum sometimes can.
Here.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Richards, over Williams, the chosen one. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here he goes. And the shot goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now the Timberwolves with it. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shoots. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And Richards has it in the corner. 14 feet away, and it goes down 2 points.
This team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Williams. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
For 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Sinks the triple.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
from past the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Another miss. He is struggling with the court.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Wesley's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Holland's checked in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Shoots from the baseline, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking a shot.
And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And Richards has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. A chosen one with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Now here's Williams. It's the front of the rim and out.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to the chosen one. Williams with the steal. Goes up and finished off by Williams.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Minnesota shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. It's stolen. Fast break, here they come. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Holland. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Carr, he's checked in for the chosen one. Falls for Holland. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Wesley's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Minnesota, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. That's good from Carr. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Holland. The 3. It's rebounded by Carr. Seconds left. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Minnesota with the ball. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, The next game's always right around the corner.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Wesley. Lets it go with the 3. He's off on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From 17 feet out. And he knocks down the jump. He has 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Cavaliers leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. There's a screen. Fires it up. Cavaliers moving the ball around. That shot wide open. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And that one's good. Richards got 6. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From past the arc. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to the chosen one. Fader on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 9. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. From deep three-point land. Rebound Minnesota.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Good from the line that time. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocked loose. Now Richards. He has 6. Pass to the chosen one. 4 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. No good that time. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Cavaliers making a switch here. Good on both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks. Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in. But it is impressive.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. That shot missing. The Timberwolves trail. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots. Number 13.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hollins checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he drives in. His shot is good. Making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
They call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Timberwolves trail by 5. Shoots a fader. That's tipped. For the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's West. From downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:30 left here in the second. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Puts up a deep three. And no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Green. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he dunks it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Here's Richards. He's got 6. It's good. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Shoots. Whoops. They pick off the pass. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Williams. Over to the wing. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Richards. No good. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And so the Cleveland Cavaliers, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Tristan. What was most important for the team and for yourself?
You know, defense is going to win games for us, so, you know, we're definitely stressing on that, but, you know, offensively just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
We know you'll be ready, Tristan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pulls it from 20. That shot off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And for Cleveland, it's not going to go for him. Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's the chosen one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Nine for 12 with that miss. Still shooting 75% for the game. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And if you're just joining as we play it over a minute here in the third. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Minnesota, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The chosen one's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first one falls. So he gets them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Timberwolves trail by 12 for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Timberwolves have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Back to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And missed late.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
At the line for your Timberwolves, number 3, Tucson.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 10. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's the chosen one. 14 points for him. Fades and shoots. The shot is good off the backboard.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Cavaliers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Number 14.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising. He goes for a slam back difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Nice job capturing the moments. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Holland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 6. Williams a screen. No good on the free throw. Minnesota making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Richards with it. He's got 8. Driving the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
The chosen one's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
The shot's good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Three-pointer and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Unloads. The rebound by Richards. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Timberwolves Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. From deep three-point land. Holland, no good. The Timberwolves shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's the chosen one. 16 points for him. And he comes up with the deuce.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Lets it fly. Pass to Richards. Timberwolves passing it around. That is good. The Cavaliers really cut to just one. And a basket from the chosen one.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three. But now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Outside Williams. Six to shoot. There's the triple. That one, no good. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Nailed from three-point land. He's got 14.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher. Wow.
To the inside. Another steal. Swiped away. And as we conclude the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Cavaliers lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cavaliers leading. To the left wing, from outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
So it's the Timberwolves now. So with Williams on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Here's the chosen one. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Holland. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The chosen one's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fires from way outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's the 3. Not going to go that time. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. He's feeling it. They get it again. Fires the 3. Can't hit that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Misses the wing three. Timberwolves trail by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's picked off. Pulls it up. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the love the recognition, realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Here's Wesley. The Cavaliers making the shot. They set the pick. Here's the chosen one. Drills the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 5 points now this quarter.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Holland, no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
A quick look, no good that time. Cleveland leading by 4. And he gets the bucket.
Wow. He's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Tries the spin move. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Such an athletic move from him to finish in traffic.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
To the paint. And that one is good. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Richards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Holland. Defended by Richards. Good on the three-point shot. Holland's got 5 points in the quarter.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Cavaliers making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Richards. To the wing on the left. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Williams. Shoots it. And again it's Cleveland.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Richards. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Williams with the ball for the Cavaliers. giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland leading by 12. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Timberwolves trail by 14. To stop the run.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him. And that's number 5.
Cavaliers foul. Number 13. Fifth personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. Good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 12. From the wing. And yep. Finally drops after rolling around the rim. Puts up a 3. Great position. And the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Master Williams. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't... Oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. It's good.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Cleveland leading by 14. Beyond the arc. Rebound Minnesota. The chosen ones got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots. Number 28.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail by 16.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
20 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, congrats on the win. What was Coach's focus going into the game tonight?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Well, it looks like you listened to him. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present our player of the game.